Hello, everybody. I am VJ from ViJaisCrochet, and welcome to FO Friday, where we get to share our finished objects for the week. Welcome to my returning subscriber, and welcome to my new subscribers. And if you are catching the replay, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. So let's see who is in the chat. Victoria, our resident knitter, is here. Wonder Twins, both are here. And I managed to join on the right day. Girl, I try. All I can do is try. Hi, Nisi. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And there is Suze. Hi, Adia is here. Channel raid from Angie. Oh, well, thank you for the fairy raid. I appreciate it. And Sandra, how are you? It's sunny outside. You can tell from this little spot on my shirt, we've got sun. The snow is melting. Hooray for our team. Doretha, good to see you. Popping in to leave some love. I'm about to run some errands, so I'll be listening in the bushes. I appreciate you listening in the bushes and run some errands for me, because guess what? I'm going to be right here with you all. Isella, girl, yeah, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. And Diane is here from the Fairy Raid. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. How are you? Victoria says it's not sunny here, currently cloudy and not very friendly. Ooh, honey, that's what we had yesterday and the day before. I understand completely. Don't like it at all. Maribel, hey girl, thanks for coming over with the Fairy Raiders. I appreciate it. So, how has everybody's week been? We've got a lot to share. I don't have an FO. Well, no, that's not true. I do have an FO because I have been fighting with my computer, my new computer that I haven't taken the time to learn how to use yet. And I decided, last week we ran out of time to show everybody's FO. So I downloaded all the FOs and found out that my new computer doesn't have a slideshow. So I've been playing around trying to figure out how to get it done. Realized I could do it on Canva, except I don't know how to do it with Canva. So I have been working with Canva to get the FO done. I've got the all 27 images in with non-copyrighted music, and the video is now uploaded. So all of last week's FOs are in a separate video. And that's my FO. I got the video done. Oh, it's sunny, but it's cold. It's sunny here. It's warm in the sun, but when the wind blows, it's a cold wind. Hi, Nancy. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Angel Renee, thank you for coming over with the Raiders. Hi, Margaret. Good to see you. And there's Steve. How are you? Veros, so nice to see you. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. Hi, Rose Hill and Darcia. How are you? And Sue said, Suze is waving at Maribel. We are such a loving community. Please, Nightbot drops everybody's channel links when you say hi. If you are not a member of somebody's family, go over there, see what they have to offer, and join. I saw the FO show just before this live. Yay! That's my FO of the week. Getting the video done. It was hard, but I'm learning. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Thank you, Sandra. I worked hard on it. And then after I got all that done, I found out that if I make the pictures on my computer smaller, I get the arrows so I can do the slideshow. I said, that's all right. I've got it done now and I've got music. So I did. I gave my computer the raspberry. Jennifer, welcome in. So good to see you. And Jennifer is part of the slideshow. Little Treasures by Nancy. I have two Nancys at least on this channel, and I didn't know which one was the Nancy that posted the picture. So I just put Nancy on the name, and that's why you don't have a channel name, because I didn't want to attribute it to the wrong channel. Lisa, how are you? I didn't realize, when I started the group that I could switch it over from your government name to your channel name. And so everybody's in with their government name. Hi, Jim. Thanks for rating. Good to see you. Darcy's talking to Nightbot. Hi, Sophia. Thanks for rating. You're welcome. Was that you, Nancy? Rita, so good to see you. Hi, Vicky. I don't know what is with your channel name, but when we do the @ and do the O and the O, your channel does not come up. And I've tried 00, I've tried 00, I've tried 00. I can't get your channel name to come up with the @. What is the trick? Maritza, hola, how are you? And there's Joy. Everybody's waving. TGIF, everybody. Laura, there's the other half of the Wonder Twins. I was wondering where you were. Victoria told me you were here. I knew if I scrolled long enough, I would find you. Oh, thank you, Victoria. You're in there too. Thank you, Lisa. Hit those thumbs. Hi, Miguel. Hurt my back yesterday doing a little yard work. Oh, no, Miguel, honey. Take it slowly. That cat has gone visiting, right? It's not over there messing with your hens. Renee, hello. Good to see you. We are having another Craft and More sale at Gigi the Crochet Queen's house, February the 4th, and Natural Nene is going to be a part of the vending group. So come on by and see what Renee's been working on, because she does some beautiful work. I'm doing well, Darcia. Thank you for asking. Hi, Chris. How are you? Thanks for coming by with the Raiders. Ivy, TGIF girlfriend, how you doing? Oh, Miguel, it hurts even to text. Oh, honey. See, that's when I take a long soak in a hot tub with some Epsom salts. There are some people who can't get out of the tub after they do that. Praise God, I can still get out of the tub. But sometimes I cheat. I have to sit on the side of the tub and hoist my legs over. You don't post, okay? So it's not you, Nancy. Oh, it's Little Treasures by Nancy. Okay, let me write that down so I know the next time I get one. Monda, welcome in. So good to see you. I can put your channel name on there, but you're on the show, but you're just on there as Nancy because I wasn't sure which Nancy you were. Aisha, thanks for joining the Raiders. Good to see you. Little Treasures. Okay. By Nancy. All right. Gotcha. Hi, flip flops and lollipops. How are you? Are you feeling better? Lydia, good to see you. Suze, what happened? I had to go out and come back in. You were frozen. Churning? Okay now. Well, I'm glad I'm okay now because, we can't have that churning mess going on. These don't nobody get angry with me. Oh, please don't nobody get angry with me. I guess I'm just a little stupid and old, but what is a government name? I got the name my parents gave me. I don't understand. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. Um, I've heard that from other people. One of my cousins, I first heard it from one of my cousins. Lisa plus whatever your surname is your government name. Lisa the Grammy Scattered is your channel name. And most people, when they join Facebook, they ask you for your first and your last name. They don't want any nicknames or handles or any of that stuff. So when you join the group with your actual name, I don't know who you are because I'm used to Lisa the Grammy Scattered. And you used to be Lisa the Grammy Scattered all the way. So sometimes I have trouble figuring out what the channel name is with the real person, because when I put up the pictures for the slideshow, I cut off everybody's real name because I didn't want that out there on YouTube. I put on everybody's channel name, who I could figure out, because anybody who goes through YouTube will see you as that name. But your Facebook name, I did not use. And Pastel Dreams had her hat with her grandson's pretty picture on there. And I cut his face down to here to keep people from figuring out who he is. And no, we're not going to get mad at you for asking that. That's fine. Because it was a while before I figured out what that was. Because one of my cousins has a very different name. And when I asked one of the other cousins about it, she says, I don't know why they use that as her government name. See, Rosie, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. Have to go pick up dinner. Oh, you're going to pick up dinner? But I'll leave you on and thumbs up to you. Thank you, see, Rosie. You're picking up dinner. I'm not going to ask. I'm trying to be good. I've been trying to be good since the first of the year. Have I lost any weight? No. I wonder if it's the honey I put in my tea. I don't understand. I have been eating so much better, and my body likes the good food I've been eating because it's like, we're going to hold on to this. Vicky says, I don't know. I usually just let Nightbot take care of things. But everybody doesn't have Nightbot. So when we try to drop your channel over at Granny D's, or we try to say hi at with your channel name, you don't come up. I don't understand. So I'll work with you through the three dots. Ola Joe just got home. Glad you were doing well. Thank you so much. And how are you? You've been out and about. How is Mr. Sailor? And there's Angel Renee saying hi to everybody. Oh, you're about to cook. And I'm not going to ask you what you're about to cook because you're going to make me go to the grocery store. So enjoy cooking. If I ever get close to Virginia, I'm coming over for dinner. You all are beautiful cooks. No problem. It was my first time posting. Thank you. Thank you. Your pictures are up there, but it just says Nancy. But your pictures are up there because they're beautiful. Everybody's pictures are up there. We got a big tub. Thought it was awesome. Now my back can't get. Oh, really? And I'm only 39. It's too deep for my short legs, but the kids love the deep tub. Oh, Angel. Try what I do. Sit on the side of the tub and then put one leg over, put the other leg over, and just pivot on your behind. Don't try to step out of it. Just sit down. When my back goes out, that's all I can do. But Epsom, a long soak in a hot tub with Epsom salts. Love it. Okay, we'll be here, Andrea. If we're not here, we're gonna be over at Granny D's. I wasn't yelling, just wanted to help. No, Nancy, I didn't take it that you were yelling. I appreciate it because I didn't know who was doing what and when and where. Spring, thank you for coming over from the raid and congratulations. If you were not at My Fairy Treasures, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast won the giveaway. So congratulations, Spring. Sandra says, I gave the USPS the red. Ordered a ladder and got a notice the mailbox was full. What? What idiot would attempt to put a ladder in a mailbox? They leave other packages on the. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. They had the nerve to send you a notice saying that your mailbox was full. If your mailbox was empty, how were they going to get a ladder in the mailbox? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Thank you, Chris. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Government name is your official name on your birth certificate. Adia, most times it is, but my family has this wonderful habit of flipping their names and going by their middle names, and that's what they put on their official documents. We buried my great grandmother as Lily Alexander. She was Lily Alexander all of my life. It was not until I got my grandfather's birth certificate that I found out her name was Martha. So we have quite a few people that their social security numbers and their death certificates and stuff is in the wrong name because it's the name they decided that they wanted to be known as. Welcome back. Hope everything's fine with your daughter. Hi Angie. Thank you for the raid. When your children go to bed, if you want a good laugh, watch Angie's live from this past Wednesday. Ooh. Take your cough syrup, have some hot tea, put on a Depends. And I might as well tell you, take your glasses off because it was horrible. We had so much fun. It was horrible. Lisa Nisi wants to make sure you got your PayPal okay. Spring says, same here with trying to figure out names. Oh, thank you. It's not just me. And sometimes I change people's names. I have a few nice family members here that said I can call them whatever I want to call them. It doesn't matter. Yes, congratulations to Spring. Nisi saying hi to everybody. Nisi, our snow is melting. Is yours? Cynthia says, that's what happened to me. Real name became channel name. Okay. Hi, Juanita. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Are you still working and lurking? Or are you off now? Kelly, are you the Kelly that posted in the group? Because I have some pretty pictures by Kelly, and I wasn't sure which Kelly. Is that you, Kelly? It ends in a Y and not an I, so been seeing you all day. Such pleasure. You are so welcome, honey. We're here to learn. I learned I learned Canva today. Well, I learned how to do a slideshow in Canva. Rolled up my sleeves, got my coffee, and I said, okay, we can do this. Nisi says, I'm off on Friday, so I play catch up on these YouTube streets to visit all my Yorny friends that I missed during the week. Oh, that's wonderful. Angel Renee, thank you so much. I appreciate it. There's Jennifer saying hi to everybody. and everybody's speaking, and Victoria's working on fingerless gloves. Girl. Robbie, welcome in. Thanks for seeing you. Thanks for coming by. It's good to see you. And there's Pink Kelly. Oh, Spring says she's listening and spinning yarn, girl. Uh, okay, messing with me, you'll end up with some art yarn, you and Angie. Hi, Vero saying hi to everybody. Watch the slideshow. Awesome job. I didn't see my knitted hat. Okay, you're that Kelly. That's because that was last week's slideshow that I didn't finish because I ran out of time. Because like now, I'm running off at the mouth, but there is a post in the Facebook group that says FO Friday. You just click on it and drop your picture right there. Granny D will not be live at 5. She won't? Is she okay? Oh, well, then we have time. I was so tickled. I looked at my StreamYard and it was like, you're running out of time. I said, okay, how much time do I have? You've used 16 hours of your 20 hours. And I said, I've got 4 hours. I got plenty of time. You know what I can do in 4 hours? But okay, let me start. So Granny's not going to be live, so we can have some fun here today. This is from, oh, help me, Jesus, Yarn Barf. Yarn Barf finished a baby cocoon, and this is a bod pattern, and I love the little flowers in the front. That is so cute. I had Yarn Barf while I was trying to knit a scarf last night, and I was not happy with Yarn Barf. But this Yarn Barf I am happy with. Jennifer's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, I know. I will be back, just not sure exactly when. Oh, honey. Granny D not on tonight. She is ill with the stomach. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Okay, well then we will stay on until Nana Michelle comes on. Scores for the civil service exam must have been drastically lowered. I know. Sometimes I wonder how those people get their jobs and keep them. There are special seats for tubs. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, there are. I don't know. I was thinking about that, but I don't know. Yes, everybody hold a positive thought for Granny D. And Granny D was part of the cut up crew on Wednesday, so she probably just overdid it. Because she had been in my live, she did her live, and then she cut up on Angie's live. Granny was all over the place Wednesday. So, and then when she left her house, she said that her stomach was bothering her, but she went over to Angie's and just threw down. Okay, then we have, oh no, that's got music. Okay. Gigi, the crochet queen, is making these hats with the ruffle tops. I cannot, there we go. I got too many tabs open. I can't keep up with myself. So Gigi is where we are having our sale next week. She also does those pineapple earrings. And she also has tutorials on her page. Oh, I lost my chat. There we go. Whoa. You would think I would sit down and hook up my mouse so I don't have to play with the scroll bar, right? Yeah, no. Because I carried this laptop all over the house. Rita Pacheco, hello, hello. Thank you for coming by. I lost myself. So let me read the chat and see where I was when I got lost. Oh, I passed it. It's Friday. You all know how I am on Friday. So just make there we go. We just pop some popcorn and get ready for the show because it's Friday. Ashley, welcome in. So good to see you. Jamaicans call each other by names that have nothing to do with their birth certificates. My ex mother in law had a nickname for everybody. And that's how my channel name ended up being VJ, because that's what she used to call me. But then when I worked at the university hospital, we had, international doctors. So I took the Asian spelling of VJ. But that's what she calls me, VJ. Sabrina, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? About the fry, didn't I tell you? I know you all heard me tell Andrea I was not going to ask her what she was cooking because she was going to send me to the grocery store. She just had to rub it in. About to fry up these expensive thin pork chops I roll. The lady at the cash register said I did real well shopping, got a lot of free items, had deals in my market if people were looking. Well, that's wonderful. I'm trying not to eat, but for what good it does. That was good. Elissa, thank you for coming by. Steve is saying la la la. Oh, poor Steve. I think he was the only gentleman in the chat. And he kept saying, are there any good yarn sales on? Oh, everybody knows how Shandy from Expressions Fiber Art gives free patterns on Friday. Well, now Hirschner's is doing that. They have free pattern Friday. So go over to Hirschners.com and see what patterns you can pick up for free. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was bad. Lurking and eating. Okay, Roberta, welcome in, honey. Lurk, don't choke now. I promise I won't be as bad as Angie, because Granny D started on a story, and we had a joke similar to that when I was in high school, but I was not going to get up on live TV and say that joke because I would never ever 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 be able to live that down. The worst tub to get out of is a clawfoot bathtub. I bumped my head several times. How did you bump your head? Your head getting out of a clawfoot tub? I think that's what we had at the house when I was growing up. I was at my grandmother's house. My grandmother had one of those old-fashioned toilets that had the water tank up at the top, and you had to pull the chain to flush the toilet. It's snowing as we speak, but melting at the same time. I think our weather is confused. Girl. Juanita's got 12 more minutes, y'all. Well, let's see, when did she say this? 3:18, 3:29. She's got 2 more minutes. You all know I'm always 10 minutes behind in the chat. Mr. Sailor is doing okay. He is content, keeping him comfortable. That is wonderful. Hello, Sandrine. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What? Oh no, I know what you finished. I got to get over there. Sandrine has gotten on the Oh, help me. Wait a minute. I just lost myself. There we go. She's gotten on the ruffle hat wagon. I made ruffles on that baby blanket, and that's about all the ruffles I want to make. Ruffles take a lot of yarn. And speak of the devil, that was the next picture in my slideshow here. And I was so tickled when I was trying to do that slideshow because I was like, where is Priscilla when I need her? And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Priscilla showed me how to do the thumbnails. I don't know about the slideshow, so I just kept going. Sandrine, is that the neon stripes? Sandrine's been going on late. She's been going on after I go to bed. So I don't know what kind of confusion she's had going on. Oh, gosh. I keep losing. There we go. Lord, I'm glad I leave a bookmark in the chat because this is not working out in my favor. Yes, congratulations to Spring. Here we go. Angel says, hit the thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, Angel. Yes, please. I'd appreciate the thumbs, the hugs, the love. Yes, it's me. I put Kelly with Crochet Me Pink so you would know it's me. I can't keep up on YouTube. Sandra C. Baby. Thank you. I appreciate, girl. I can't even begin to tell you the things Sandra S.C. has made me do. I am so sorry. Isn't that pretty? Nisi says, I finished my Hat Not Hate beanie number 4 last night, but haven't had a chance to take a picture of it. That's so good. Girl, you're on hat number 4? Okay, Nancy is saying hello to everybody who has come in after her. And Nisi made Jax's United beanie. It turned out so cute. I don't think I've seen that one. I'm still working on that scarf. My aunt's mother died when she was a baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Your aunt's mother. So that's your aunt on the other side of the family, since you didn't say your grandmother. When she got ready to get her Social Security, she found out that her name was Annie Mae instead of Catherine. Oh. Oh. We always celebrated my ex-husband's aunt's birthday in January. She, her son, and her granddaughter all had birthdays in January. When she went to apply for Social Security, she found out that the midwife had written on her birth certificate that she was born in April. So she had to work for 4 more months before she could get her Social Security. I looked at my cousin when she told me that story, and I'm like, but her mother is still living. Why can't her mother go up there and tell them when she had that baby? And she said, because they think that her mother's trying to help her get her Social Security early. If your mother doesn't know when you were born, who does? Thank you, Margie, for coming over from the raid. Shanita, welcome in. Joining me from Wichita, Kansas. All right, you're having a sunny day. The sun feels good. Temp is 53. What? Shanita, I'm gonna have to come see you. I haven't seen 53 in weeks. Water in my cup and nothing still on my hook. Haven't decided on anything yet. Shanita, everybody, and I do mean everybody, is having a crochet along. You just have to look at the videos and pick what you want to do. Ola Joe can't wait to see Niecy's beanie. Yes, we're praying for Granny D. Steve is still not paying attention. Poor Steve. Granny kept saying, I'm going to stop, but she didn't. I had to turn in when the After Dark Granny started. No, I had to go on panel and tell Angie all the wonderful comments she was missing because they were laughing so hard. They were missing half the chat. I was like, Angie, this is what you were missing. Dory, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Can you send me an invite? I can't pull it up. It's in the description. Just click on the link. Aren't you a member? Just click on the link and you should automatically get in because you're already a friend. She's having tummy troubles today. Very cute. Looks like a drop of whipped cream on top of the hat. That's okay. Oh, Gigi's, yeah. I have to step away after school has started for me and my kiddos' day. I will be back. Okay, Angel Renee. We'll be here or somewhere. We'll be here over at Nana Michelle. I told Gloria's those had a 90 vibes to them. Yep. 80s vibes even. Hi, Dory. Yes, the earrings are nice. Hi, Marsha Lee. What's up? What's up? Thank you for coming by. What are you working on? Vicky says, I'm finished. Now I've got sore fingers. Oh, Vicky, girl. Kelly is saying hi to everyone she missed. She is knitting and listening and hugs to everyone. Yeah, I have learned that to do this scarf during chats, but I can't chat until I get to the end of the row. Okay, Kelly, don't forget us. No, don't forget us. Oh, Sheila, yay. Come on in, girlfriend. And you're working on beanies for the homeless. Okay. That is a worthy cause. So we've got beanies for bravery, hats not hate, and beanies for the homeless. All very, very worthy causes. Okay, this is okay. This is the Kelly that had me all confused. So this is Crochet Me Pink. And look at let me move this. Hi, Miss Gloria. Thank you. You girl, you still at work. I'm sorry. TGIF. This is from Crochet Me Pink. Girl, that is pretty. What is that? Neon stripes, Kelly? What colorway is that? I probably should have read the description. Let me see if you tell me. I don't think you do. My first finished knitted hat, hop off the needles. Anyone can learn to knit. Have a couple more going in between my crochet. Girl, please. I haven't graduated to knitting hats yet, except on the loom. This is from our Adon's World. She is doing this. She had 5 amigurumi in the slideshow, and she's got another one done already. Her little needle, her little hook is just on fire. I can't keep up with the chat today. Okay. Amy says, hello, girl. Hi, chat. Hope everyone is well. Oh, finished baby blanket and a shrug, working on a large jellyfish and C2C bloom baby blanket, and drinking Dr. Pepper. You know I like the Dr. Pepper. You know I do. You know I do. Ola Joe says, Steve, bless his heart. I loved how he diverted the conversation like we were in an airplane. Yeah, he's like, how any yarn sales going on? How about those yarn sales? And then Granny would turn around and go right back at it. She was so funny. Hi, Regina. How are you? Marsha Lee is saying happy Friday to everybody. And Roberta says, at least you had an inside commode. We had an outhouse for years. Whoa. My grandfather was so cheap. We went up to have a picnic at the old homestead where my grandmother was born when I was 12. And we had to use the outhouse. And they asked me if I wanted to spend the night. And I asked them if we had to use the outhouse at night because I wasn't going outside with the bugs and whatnot at night. And they said, oh no, we have chamber pots on the stairs for nighttime. I told them no thank you. I would see them another day. No, I am not using a chamber pot. No, sorry. GGP, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, girl, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of yarn. 23-cent shipping at Mary Maxim. Posted video on it today. Good until the 29th. I'm an affiliate. Miss Ola Joe. Thank you. Because I keep saying I have to go over there and look because you blessed me with a gift certificate that I haven't used yet. I'm going over there shopping. Thank you so much. 23-cent shipping. I'm going shopping. And Amy is saying hi to everybody. Roberta is saying, I'm hoping to have an FO next week. I'm hoping to have an FO next week. Well, I do. I got a slideshow done. My very first. That was my FO. Amanda made her daughter a ruffle hat, and I made her pay for it because those ruffles are the devil. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You love Sandrine's hat? Yeah, it is pretty. Cute neons. That is what I am using for my octopus. Amy, you're going to have a neon octopus? Girl. Okay. A neon octopus. Okay. Amy, we got the replay here. Whoop, whoop, running away from the corporate plantation for the weekend. All right, Juanita. Oh, Margie, I don't know. You know what, Margie? I haven't seen anything today because I was fighting with last week's FOs. And you're part of the slideshow. I got your thing on there. I'm working my way through the. When Margie, did you post it in the FO Friday comments? Because that's what I'm working through first. Okay, bye. Got to go. Okay, Suze, thank you for coming by, but I'm gonna get there. Now, VJ, I only got you to make cables and you did it. Yes, you did, Sandra, and I appreciate it because it was on my bucket list and I wanted to do it. So yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm teasing you, but I do appreciate it. Isella, thank you. Well, whose idea was the which way fillet? Wasn't that your idea as well? Was that my idea? Who came up with the which way fillet? Isella, hello. Gloria says, Dreamy, my cousin bought me some of that peanut brittle. Look, y'all, we're not doing peanut brittle today. Hi, Kim. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. How are you feeling today? I'm Sandrine, I'm skipping over all of your comments about peanut brittle. I'm not going there. Oh, okay, Sally, you be careful out there. Margie said her head was hurting at the end of the live. Chris is asking Steve if he was scared. Steve says, la, 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 la. I think what better sheets can start. Oh, I forgot it started with feta. Oh my goodness. Because I was running around, and when I came back to the keyboard, I was like, oh, mercy. Dinky Craft Jen is using self-striping yarn. I thought that, oh girl, really? Okay, I've got some downstairs that's on my list of things to use. I haven't gotten there yet. But she's using self-striping. Oh, and she does self-striping with the cables. Ooh. Victoria says she's not leaving yet. Nightbox is gonna tell you bye if you said bye first. Vicky, you joined the Facebook group, and there is an FO Friday post. Just drop your picture in the post. Oh, thank you, GGP. I appreciate it. Marsha Lee says she's working on part 1 of Sophie's Universe. Marsha Lee, go ahead, girl. Gloria says, okay, I got to get back to work. Love you guys. See you all soon as I get home. Okay. Be careful out there, Gloria. No, I haven't forgot Cynthia King or anyone. Oh, Kelly, that's wonderful. Yeah, listen, that yarn is pretty. Okay, let me see. Okay. That is number 1. This, and then she's turning it sideways. How in the world? So she's going around, and it's striping, but it's not striping. It's doing something in front. I thought that was just I thought it was a beanie with the ear flaps. That is interesting. And those are Christmas colors. See how it's pooling? Oh my. Roberta says, yum, yum, I'm done. Philly beefsteak on keto pita bread. Really? I like the Carb Smart flatbread. It's my first finished knitted hat. I love this yarn and I love this color, but they no longer make it. Candy Stick Stash. Kelly, isn't that always the way? When you find something that you like, they decide they don't want to make it anymore. What is wrong with them? Kim is drinking coffee and working on granny squares. I'm drinking my tea, and then I'm going to go make some more coffee. Gotta go, baby needs me. Okay, Nancy, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I feel I'm looking at one of my cat's eyes. Really? Everybody's saying hi. Hi and bye. Ola Joe says, you're very welcome, VJ. Go shopping and use that gift card. This is one of the best times to use it. Wink. Thank you, Ola Joe. Yeah, I'm gonna go shopping. Because I've been trying to figure out what I wanted. I didn't want to spend it just to spend it. I wanted to spend it for something I really wanted. And I couldn't figure out what I really wanted, but now I'm gonna go spend it. Roberta says, technically, I do have an FO, but forgot to take a picture. A set of 10 songbird cat toys. Whoa. Jeanette, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? Everybody's had a productive week this week. So Jennifer says, comparing two cable beanies with same yarn from 150-gram cake. I have one more cake to use up. Top beanie, patterned by Bod, both done this week. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, you can use up a cake and it looks like you've got all different yarn and it's all the same yarn out of the same cake. It's funny how they work up. Sandra says the which way might have been Racine's idea. Okay, Lord knows I don't remember. I'm out right now, got appointment, but almost done and on my way home. You just take it slowly and be careful out there. Dory says, I recall it was you, VJ. It might have been. Okay, Margie, I posted a video from last Friday's because we didn't get to everything. So if it's not on the video, it's coming. Sanita says, I've got to finish this hat too, Nisi. You passed me. Uh-oh. And we're having a competition now. Hi, Sanita. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Jen is throwing out sapphire sweetness. Marsha Lee is asking how her Chicago sister Jeanette is doing. Hello, Jeannie. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Jeannie was part of that crowd Wednesday, part of the rowdy crowd. Oh, Sunita's eating and listening. I'm not going to ask you what you're eating, Sunita. I don't want to know. I shared a couple of things on the Facebook post. If it's too late, you can show them next time. It's not too late. I'm just working my way through because we know I'm always 10 minutes behind in the chat. And I am trying to keep up with the chat and the pictures because sometimes people are saying that something is beautiful or they're asking what yarn it is. And I don't remember where I was when they asked what the yarn is. Nancy says, haha, my husband heard my name and asked what baby. Nancy, didn't you tell him? Yes, hello to the most amazing crochet sailor. Marsha Lee says, I'm on row 8. So far, so good. I am taking my time, not rushing it. No, don't rush it. That is something you can't rush or you'll end up frogging. And Roberta says, and now I'm back to the ice yarn from you know where. Change my pattern again. Roberta. She says, oh, I like that green. Steve is still saying hello. No competition, just a goal of one head a week for Hat Not Hate. Okay, you know what? You're working and you're doing other things. Don't set goals that are going to stress you. We do this for fun. This is supposed to be fun. Nisi says, Sunita, you'll catch up with me in no time. I'm just one in front of you. See? Oh, Margie's done a haul. I'm not looking. Roberta says, I'm sorry I missed Wednesday and sort of glad I missed. And she's laughing. Chaos is not good for my brain. Chaos wasn't good for my bladder, but I enjoyed the heck out of it. It was funny. It was funny. Kim, I'm glad you told me it was Instagram because that's a whole nother animal. Okay, let me take this down and let me move over to the next one because I can get lost. We know I get lost. It's not a secret. Ah, finished half of the crystal ball. Okay, then we'll wait until next Friday and show the whole thing. Okay. Victoria has done a cabled headband. That's cute. That is cute. Sunita says, I will just have the camel and brim, and this will be complete. The camel? Oh, you're doing a camel stitch around? I don't like the camel stitch. I don't like it. I can't crochet backwards. My brain doesn't do that. And Jeannie is asking Nisa how she's doing. Roberta says, this is supposed to be fun. I need to keep saying that. Yes, keep saying that. This is supposed to be fun. If it's not fun, there's no point in doing it. I mean, we worked for many years at jobs some of us did not like. This is supposed to be fun. And if it's not fun, find something that is. Yeah, Jennifer, you need to watch the replay. That's a whole other animal, she says. Nisi says, we're hanging in there. Well pump still not fixed. Hopefully next week. Waiting on the motor and pipes need to be completely replaced. Oh, good gosh, girl. What happened to the days of going out? Never mind. We don't want to do that. We want to go in the house and turn on the tap and have water. We don't want to have to go out to the pump and pump water, but we want to have water. Whoops. Oh, Christ. Okay, Juanita finished her sweater in a sparkly purple yarn. Yep. Make sure you wear the pins. I'm going to say, go to the bathroom first and then put on the depends or you're going to go through it. Oh, Lord, no, I'm not giving up. Dang it. I bought this yarn. I'm using it, darn it. You are. And can you believe they sent me a 10 off next hook? So I got more. Ooh, girl. Girl. There you go. Juanita, are you putting buttons on it? That's pretty. And I'm talking to Juanita like she's off. She should be off. She only had 18 more minutes, and that was 20 minutes ago. And then Miguel made 6 heart coasters out of 100% cotton. And they will have class tomorrow. Pick isn't that good. They are much better in person. It's hard taking pictures. I'm learning, Miguel. It is an art. You have to cultivate. Zoila, welcome in. Good to see you. Zoila is sending hugs and loves and howdies to everybody. Miguel, did she bring that other lady to class? Oh, I forgot. Miguel, don't worry about answering. I forgot you hurt your back and you can't type. You just lay there and rest and pretend that I know what I'm doing. Dinky says to Veronica, I need to make sure I'm wide awake first. And she's laughing. This will surely do it. Already had a nap on this live. Oh, girl. Ooh. Oh, Juanita's daughter is making the buttons. Oh. Oh, wow. Yes, those are pretty hearts. It's our own Miguel. Juanita says they will be stars. She said they are getting fired the next night she has clay class. Oh, Hi, Regina. How are you? I already showed your Amy, and you're on the slideshow that I dropped today. I am the worst about pictures. Most of my sales are gone almost as soon as I'm done. Oh, Roberta, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. Zoila, you don't forget. You know where you want to be. It's just that YouTube thinks that it should default to Top Chat. And I don't know who told them that. I slept when you came in. Oh, Jennifer, what time do you get up to go to school? Because you've had a full day by the time you get to me, and it's what 4 and 6 is 10 o'clock. It's almost time to go back to bed. Except you don't have to get up and go to school tomorrow. Oh, and Alyssa finished her fox. Look at that. I like his little striped breeches. He's got aviator glasses. Alyssa, that's cute. Berta says, it's okay, Dinky. I've been kind of lurking. Regina's alarm went off for Granny D. Regina, they tell me Granny D is not going live today. She has tummy issues. So we're just going to stay on until Nana Michelle comes on. Juanita says she should use those art degrees to feed my craft from time to time, as much stuff as she makes for them. I hear you. I hear you. Yep. I'm not at college anymore. It finished last Friday. I just need to attend these job clubs and find a job. Oh, we wish you luck, Jennifer. We really do. You are welcome, Alyssa. Yeah, poor Granny. I'm cooking mom's dinner and working on a top. I just finished my first knitting scarf. A bit short because I ran out of yarn, but I'm proud of myself. Yay, Zoila, there you go. Just imagine if you were crocheting that scarf, it would really be short. Yep, she did very well. Kelly says, break time. When I saw the pictures of my knitted hat, I realized it didn't look good. I need to get some heads. You know what? Since that was not your photo shoot that you wanted to put in a catalog to sell that hat, it's all good. I use balloons actually. And just because I'm kind of crazy like that sometimes. But you know what? We're all family. We're just happy to see that you finish that you have an FO. Victoria. Oh, Lord, I couldn't figure out what they were. So I'm actually trying, these are socks. And that's just because my brain couldn't figure out what was happening here. I was reading. Victoria finished socks. Victoria's got socks. She's got all kinds of stuff going on this week. She is really. Victoria, you haven't slept much of this week, have you? Roberta says her pictures never show up how nice they are. I know it's really hard. It really is. You got to work on lighting and yes, Zoila, we hope she feels better soon. Everybody says make one of those white boxes. My pictures look worse on the white box. Mine look better when I use my hardwood table. They told me I can't wear beanies at work anymore, so got to make more headbands, one in every color. Why can't you wear beanies at work? BJ, I never thought of balloons. I use balloons. Aren't they pretty, Jennifer? I'm wondering, Zoila, is there a dress code? I was waiting for that comment, VJ. One of these were whipped, so just a matter of just finishing. Oh, most of these were whipped. But you know what? I'm holding off on your half of the crystal of the your half of the crystal ball until you finish the crystal ball, and then I'll show the whole thing. So you'll have the whole crystal ball, okay? And I can't believe my comments actually showed up in the post after I started it. I haven't had to refresh. Yay! So Amy finished her Bloom Chunky Shrug. Ooh, I like that yarn, Amy. And I don't like chunky yarn. I like the colorway. Oh, that looks comfortable and squishy. Good job, Amy. My goodness. Help me make it. Ooh. Regina's saying hi to everybody. I just lost my chat. Oh dear. How did I do that? Because it's me. How many art degrees does your daughter have, Juanita? There we go. I'm back crocheting and doing an Afghan, the alpine stitch in the Karen anniversary cake. Also cooking beef stew and cornbread. Robbie, the alpine stitch is beautiful, but it is a yarn eater. Please check your yardage and make sure you have enough yarn to finish that, because the alpine stitch, it eats yarn like nobody's business, but it is beautiful. Then Amy also has done a granny. Oh, you finished your blanket as well? Good gracious, Amy. Go ahead, girlfriend. Let me move this. And we'll hold on there for a second because I need a small one. Look at you, Amy. Okay. That baby's going to be warm. Okay. Victoria says, yeah, working on the base tonight. I'll take a picture of the entire thing for next week. Okay, Victoria. I'm not professional. I guess who said I was a professional? Roberta says I have the perfect spot outside for natural light, but when it's 15 degrees, the phone would be shaking so bad it would be useless. Yeah, I can't. I cannot. I take it in front of. Do you have a patio door that you can stand in front of? That's where I do mine. And you just have to play with it to sometimes I end up, you are welcome, Amy. Sometimes I end up standing on a chair. Kelly wants to learn to knit so that she can make hats and socks. Socks are next as soon as I can get yarn for it. I don't want wool. I think they said the best no, get that sock yarn because it has a little nylon in it, so it's stretchy. It does look soft and comfy. Darcy is asking Nightbot how he's doing. He's doing well. He's still employed because Nightbot has been fired in the past. Jennifer loves the idea of shrugs, especially now after I've made a granny square sweater last year. Yep, you can take that same square and make it into a shrug. You just sew the two sides. Ah, Butterfly Butterfly Dreams has done the Shelly Cat by Gigi the Crochet Queen. See you all in all these ruffles. There's Nana Michelle. Hi, Nana. I've been talking about you. Are you going live? Associates and Bachelor's of Fine Arts. She wants to go back for her master's focusing on kids on the spectrum. Okay. Everybody's saying hi to Nana. Yes, nice colors. Zoila says, Kelly, my tip for learning knitting is practice, practice, practice. At first, it felt really awkward, but then I continued and finally got it. Good luck. Yes, lots of practice. Yes, and there is a need for special teachers. There's a need for teachers just in general. Since lockdown, everybody seems to be short of teachers. And Jeannie, you have finished your shawl. This is the Canyon Shawl by Butterfly Dreams, her own design. So I was saying that. Let me hit this so I can get up. Oh, Lord. So I can get a smaller window so I can make this big. There we go. Now. Oh, Jeannie, there you go. That's beautiful, Jeannie. But you always do beautiful work. Okay, Robbie says she has 3 anniversary cakes and they have 1,061 yards each. Okay, Robbie, that will probably do it. Victoria says try merino or sock yarn. Okay. Kelly says I made a shrug in my size, but doesn't look good to me. Plus, I've been losing weight, so I won't be making things until I meet my end of loss. Well, congratulations, Kelly. That is wonderful. Doesn't that make you feel good when you make things and you're like, oh, but I'm losing weight? Oh, yes, honey, I fired him without a pension. Yep, because he was not doing a good job. Roberta says, oh, Lord, the ambulance would be at my house or the fire department. I'd get up on that chair and either fall or get stuck up there. Oh. I had fire alarms built into the house. My idea is if I have them hardwired in the house, I don't have to change batteries. You know, you still have to change batteries if you have smoke detectors hardwired into the house. So I still have to get up on a ladder and change the batteries. I was not a happy person. I was like, what's the point in having it hardwired if I have batteries? Not tonight. My best friend's mom is passing. Oh, Michelle, I am so sorry, honey. Prayers for your best friend and her mom. I hope she has an easy transition. I am so sorry. You could make things that are adjustable. Yeah, but how are you going to adjust it? Is anyone working on the Sophie's Universe? Can I use different size yarns on this? Kid got out of the car and the car was still moving. Dia says so many great teachers on YT to learn knitting. I learned to do cables in one night because I watched about 5 different people doing tutorials. Yep. Yep. Still here, just listening. Yes, that's I'm sorry. I am truly sorry. That's a hard thing. And Jeannie's gonna keep her friend in prayers. Yes. Oh, you are so welcome, honey. It's true. It's beautiful. Roberta says, Zoila, I started, but nope, not happening. I wouldn't change yarn sizes on it, but try it. If it looks good, then go for it. Okay. Kelly says, thank you, Zoila. Yes, been practicing between my crocheting, not just knitting all the time. Yes, practice is the key. Yep, that's right. That's right. That is right. Nisi says there's a lot of consequences in the schools and teachers don't feel safe. That's one of the many reasons there is a shortage of teachers and paraprofessionals in this country. Let me get off my soapbox, honey. Stay on your soapbox because there is a need, and they need to fix the situation so we can fill the need. Yes, Jeannie, it is beautiful. Laurie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for listening, and I'll try not to do anything crazy because I don't want you to run off the road. Roberta says, I get down on my knees and turn into the lady that fell and Nana says she lived a good long life, though still difficult even when you expect it. Yes, and it's something that no child should have to watch. I was lucky that mine were gone when I found them. I didn't have to watch the transition, and I can't get up. I agree, and don't blame them. Oh no, Nana, I just finished my will. Ooh, yeah, I got to redo my will because it is old. It's old. I've got one of those books that, your kids are supposed to know where everything is. And I've been sticking things in it because I've had it for so long. Everything that I had written in there has changed. So I'm putting stuff in there. Roberta says, Zoila, you need to post progress. I'd love to see. Regina says, in case the fire is in the wiring. Well, if the fire is in the wiring, isn't the alarm going to go off anyway? I don't know. If I had known that I had to change the batteries, I would have told them not to put them up in the ceiling. I'm just saying. I'm only 5'2". So I've got to get kind of high up on the ladder to reach the dadgum smoke detector. I'm not happy. I wouldn't because it would make it bigger or smaller in spots where you use the smaller or bigger yarn. Okay, Zoila, there you go. Jeannie, yep, Jeannie. See, I learned if you are not a part of Jeannie's family, please go join Jeannie because she is very knowledgeable. And if you have a yarn and your yarn has been discontinued, Jeannie can almost tell you what new yarn they have and what colorway will match the yarn you are using. She's awesome. She really is. I'm not working on the Sophie's Choice, but I will tell you what I tell people, what I say for amigurumi. Thinner yarn will make a smaller project. Nisi, don't get me started. I'm so glad I don't have family in the schools. I know. I know. Yep. You end up having to when we were doing virtual schooling, I told them I wanted my diploma because I was working as hard as Shorty was working. Okay. And then Miss Gloria is making collars again. I used to always wear turtlenecks because I was always cold. But Zoila, she wants you to post project progress of your blanket so that she can see how it works up. Kelly says Zoila VJ showed my first finished hat. I have a couple more in needles. Bought my needles from Marketplace. Okay. Jeannie says I was the special need nurse at our high school and one of the elementary schools, and I loved working with them more than working with the other children and their parents. Oh, that's nice, Jeannie. Alyssa works as a teacher's aide at a special needs preschool. We don't have enough people in our class. You mean students or helpers? Zoila, put your whip on the Facebook page. Yep. Yes. Jeannie, say hi. And Nightbot will drop your link. Zoilus is telling Roberta, I keep losing my Facebook password, but I'm planning on writing it down because I want to post my progress and I know I have a lot of questions. All right. Jeannie says, Mrs. Roberta, they really are, and they expect you to bow down to them and do whatever their kids want you to do. I am sorry, but I do not work for you, the parent. Exactly. Yep. It's craziness. I had a school bus driver in one day. She had corrected one of the children getting off the school bus, and the next day, that child's mother and three other women came to the bus stop and dragged the driver off the bus and beat her. I was blown away. I don't understand why parents, you know. So that's what we're teaching our children, that you can gang up on one person who's doing their job. Sheila says the fire department won't come out and change the batteries. They do that in Savannah, Georgia. Girl, I didn't think about asking the fire department. I guess we are the same height then, huh? I guess so, Laura. When I get too old to climb up on a ladder, I'll have to talk to the fire department if it's high up. Right. I must agree, and I'm so glad I don't have any children in the school system. I'm glad mine are out of the school system. There's Jeannie's link. And if you say hi, Nightbot will drop your link. And Roberta says, when my kids were in school and I was a Girl Scout leader, I was at the school all the time. I was one of those parents. I was at the school every day after work because I had to pick my kids up and I was a Girl Scout leader. If the elementary school would have allowed me to call Child Protective Services on a mom, then the autistic child I was taking care of would not have gotten killed by the train because he got out. Oh, no, Jeannie. Of the house while she was asleep and was playing on the train track. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Did she go to jail, Jeannie? Please tell me she went to jail. They don't have enough adults in the class. Oh my goodness. There's a tutorial for the Canyon shawl on my channel if anyone is interested in making it. Yes, and Jeannie's tutorials are very easy to follow, even though she crochets fast. Ah! Oh, talking about lightning hook. Jeannie crochets fast. And she's a pencil holder. They say that is the best way to hold your hook if you want to crochet fast, but all I can do is hold the hook. I can't do anything with it. It just sits there in my hand, and that's where it is. Okay, let me see. Refresh that one. Go to this one. No. Yes. Okay. I have I was sitting here going, why is this page up? Because Kim sent something in Instagram. Why aren't you working here? Oh, help me. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Work with me. Thank you. Please and thank you. Be nice. Now watch after all this. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna knock on wood. Oh, yay! Here we go. Okay, that's as big as I can make it. Okay, we have. Okay, Kim, those are pretty, and they do look like stained glass. Those are really pretty. I like those. Ooh. Juanita says, and that's why that child is the way that child is with wretched parents. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, that is exactly correct. I had got a brand new craft card in pink for $20. You can find awesome deals on Marketplace. I have not shopped on Marketplace. I've been doing estate sales, and yeah, you can find good things. Our fire department stopped doing that a few years ago, so ours is currently blipping until mom decides to buy a battery. Don't ask me to do it. She does things when she's ready. Uh, That blipping would make me crazy. It's very sad. No, ma'am, she did not and did not lose custody of her daughter. She did not go to jail and she did not lose custody of her daughter. Our system sucks sometimes. Put a teenager on a chair and change the battery. I don't have any teenagers. And I can pat myself on my back. I'm in better shape than either one of my children. After having had cancer and chemo and radiation and spent 2 weeks in hospital, I'm in better shape than my kids. I can't be on ladders due to my seizures, and I'm only 5 foot. That's what Alex and Rich's job, yard work, and batteries. I understand. I understand. They got to do something to earn their keep. I mean, honestly, now. Thank you, Zoila. Zoila says thumbs up, please. Oh, Elaine, welcome in. Elaine, I think I missed something. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I missed you coming in. My thing jumped. There she is. How are you? I need your help on what size beads for different yarn sizes. Oh, I think there are a size, what are they? Nana 6 or 7? Sunita, I understand. My knee is just so bad since the attack. I have to be mindful. Jane, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And Nisi just finished block number 37 on the heirloom Afghan. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Block number 37? Okay. Elaine says, I have a Hobby Lobby $25 gift card giveaway that ends on Monday. Great for people who are not buying yarn this year. Great for people who are not buying yarn. Yeah, because I'm going to use my gift certificate since I'm not buying yarn. Oh, man. Yeah. I have to go find something real special. Okay. And then, oh. Okay, let me get down to the new one. Okay. GGP finished her gray balaclava with the brim. That's pretty. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are beautiful. Sailor's compass. Okay. You're cooking and listening. 6/0 seed beads for 1 weight, and I'm using pony beads for a 4 weight. As long as the hole is big enough, you can pretty much use any type of beads for most yarn. Thank you, Michelle. I had them in my head, but I couldn't get it out of my mouth. So we're going to let the expert tell it. You know, that would make me crazy. That's what I said, Nisi. Luckily, we can't hear it unless we're in the hallway. Girl, no, see, it would still wake me up. My hearing is very sensitive, especially when I'm going to sleep. Keep both feet on the ground, girl. Angel Renee is here listening because of the kiddos, but dang, that chat got real for a minute there. Yes, ma'am. Kim is saying, hi, Kim. Okay, I really need to go downstairs and finish organizing my craft room so I can do my live down there and get my whips up and away from these fur babies. I understand. Take us with you, Nisi. We'll go with you. My grandma outlived all of her kids but one. That grandmother that I was saying, they made the daughter work for 4 more months. She outlived both of her children. Angel, it does sometimes. This is why I like this chat. We chat about everything. Yes, we do, but we keep it clean for the most part because Shorty's usually here. Yes, there are a total of 63 blocks on this Afghan. We are thinking of doing this crochet along. Huh. Will not be me because we know VJ does not sew things together. My name is VJ and I do not sew things together. ah, just because when I finish crocheting, I'm done. When I'm done, I'm done. I don't want to do anything else. I just don't. Gigi, I can't get any of these to open up any bigger. What if I do this? There we go. Tell me I can't figure it out. If I fuss long enough. Well, then that's the wrong tab if I do it that way. Hold on. Yes, I fuss at the computer. Ah, dear, 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 dear. There we go. Should have seen me when I was at work and I used to beat the mouse because it wasn't working. GGP did the ruffles as well. Yes, girl. Laugh at me and I'm trying to get your thing to open up. There are so many beads and sizes. I have seed beads and it's hard to get them on a 4-weight. I'm lost when I look for them. Oh yeah. Then try the pony beads. Balaclava. My son-in-law calls it a bank robber's mask. That's what I love about this community. Yes, we do. I still have my Joann's gift card from Christmas and still going strong on Shop My Stash. But I did buy furls. Sanita. And still be adults. Yes, we are. But that's the one good thing is that we get to talk about things that we enjoy. Yarn. Angel says, Sanita, seriously, me too. Shop that stash, girl. The spring clean out will come sooner than you think. Yes. And then they will have the big summer clearance sales. Nana Michelle says, Kelly, you're welcome. Ladybird and Knitting Turnpike have wonderful tutorials on how to add beads as working on your project instead of stringing them all if you need to. Yes, Ladybird Love is where I learned to do it. Oh no, VJ, you just said I won't. Now you will have to. It's the way of the craft. I know. I know. Kim hates sewing things together, which is why I will modify a pattern like it is nobody's business to avoid it. I know. One of these days I'm going to learn to join as you go, but it will not be today. They changed the chat to top and then all message. Oh, Christ. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. They were saying that. I'm off to eat something, y'all. Be right back. Okay, Adia. Just when you know what's happening, then they're gonna go change it. Change for change's sake is not necessarily a good thing. Okay, let's see if I can do this then. See what happens. Boy, I've been doing all kinds of techie things today. Like I know what I'm doing. It's a ruse. Hang on. Oops. I just lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Whoa. And GGP did one of those ruffled hats, ruffled top hats, and the ruffled scarf. All right, GGP. If I can't adjust, I'll make up my own to avoid it. I know. I know. I know. It's but some people like Linda Simpson did that granny square blanket and she had 250 squares. Wouldn't have been me. Nope, sorry. Wouldn't have been me. Just because. Oh, Gigi. Okay. And then let me see. Why? Okay. Did I miss anybody? Because I got the ones from Instagram. I have refreshed the group. I don't see anything new on the group. I don't see, wait a minute. Oh, well, I can't see anything because I'm not me. It's so funny. The group won't let me use the group if I'm on my page profile. But it's my group. Doesn't my group know who I am? Oh, wait. Hold on. Bronx girl has finished her granddaughter's star stitch blanket. Oh, gotta get back to where. Oh, help, 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 help. Um, it's not there. Like Shorty now, it's not working. I just brought it up. So why isn't it? Why isn't it sharing? Hold on, Jane. I see it, but I can't show it. I don't understand. It won't share. Oh, there we go. That's our own dear Bronx girl. That's cute. Now, you purple lovers, we got blue and purple. And don't tell me that's great because it looks purple from here. Uh-huh. See? See? Okay, back home was listening as I did a Zensation salad run. Oh, we don't have them. Did she? Okay. You might stay on VJ till movie night. Just sang on the last row of Cable Stitch, then Brim. Girl, I'm gonna have to drop the link and have somebody else come up because it's blue, white, and purple. Great. Because I'm related to Granny D. And I only have an hour in me, and I've used up my hour. Ah, oh, help. Let me see. Let me drop the link because I'm going to need some help up here. There we go. There's the link if anybody would like to come up and join me. I made some banana and walnuts and can't stop eating it. I know, maybe that's why I'm not losing any weight. She did a beautiful job. Kim, look, girl. I'm like Granny. I only got an hour in me and I've used up my hour. Good thing I found out I had more time on my StreamYard, isn't it? Because we can use it. Let me see. I got that. I got that. Okay. I did all of them, I think. Hold on. Let me look real close. Yep. Got all of them. Whoop, whoop. We got them all. Oh, Tank's finished her neck warmer. Oh, wrong button. Silly girl. And she finished her boho poncho. Tank has been doing it. She really has. She has been doing it. And she says, poncho, shawl, scarf, poncho, shawl, scarf. It's all I've been doing. It's all I'm going to be doing. And it's okay because She don't. Oh, it's that last one was a Scooty. I really can't read. This one is the boho poncho from our Tanky Poo. Isn't that pretty? It's just lovely. Ooh. And let's see. You are welcome, girl. It's beautiful. I will have to join you next time. Okay, Kim, thank you. Well, crap, girl, I want to eat and I want to come up. Oh, man. Who's in the basement? Nobody. There is nobody in the basement. Isn't that beautiful? Tank does beautiful work. Yes, it is. Is Tank here? Because I didn't see her come in. Let me see if she says. She says. She doesn't say. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry. But I'm sure if you post that question in the, oh, I should stop sharing. Remove that in the group. She will answer. I thought I was bugging out because I don't see Tank either. No, I didn't see Tank. And I don't think I saw Tank over at Angie. Yes. Yes. She does. And she's always, if you have a giveaway or a party or whatever, Tank is always donating a prize. And sometimes she comes up and she just does random giveaways. She and Sunita both. They are very generous. Give me like 10 minutes and I will join you. Okay, Kim. They are pretty. Yes, she does. Oh, and that reminds me. Crystal's not here to remind me to play my banner. You haven't seen her today? Okay. Front. Okay, everybody. So, what is everybody? I haven't finished. I still have to pat myself on the back. I got my slideshow up. My very first one. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but I got it done. And I'm happy for myself. And Roberta says sighed. That's what we used to do. So, what should we talk about? What is okay, we've done FO Fridays. Everybody, yes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My FO this week, for those who weren't here at the beginning, was the slideshow, because it took me 2 days to figure out how to do that and get it uploaded. So I was pretty happy with that. Because we all know VJ does IT, she does not do AV. So all of this AV stuff is new to me. And I'm sitting there going, oh Lord, where's Priscilla? Somebody help me. Okay, let's get on YouTube here and see if we can figure out how to do this. I figured it out. and YouTube did all of the things. And they said, okay, we checked out your video and you've got no copyright, you've got no this, you've got no that. So yeah, you can use it. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you. Because I'd be unhappy if after all of this you said, no, I can't use it. And I think that was the first time YouTube ever did all the stuff beforehand, because usually you put something up and then they send you the letter going, oh, no, copyright infringement. We took it down. I was like, oh, okay. My first video was a headache, girl. Yeah, I'm learning. It's a whole different animal. It is, especially since we didn't have this stuff when I was in school. Here I am, retired, learning how to do this. So if I can learn, am I the only one frozen? Why are you frozen? What happened? What's going on, Zoila? She came in at an earlier live. She was out and about. Oh, okay. Tank, okay. Thank you, Zoila. Yep, refresh. I was like, why are you frozen? What happened? And oh, I just closed it. I don't know who said that. Oh, I Bring It is going live. Ooh, Christ. Lord, I came over to see what the notification was since I just closed it. I Bring It is going live in 30 minutes, and she's going to be making something nutritious for dinner. I don't know. I just said I wasn't going to look at anything else about food, didn't I? Tuna. No, never stop learning. Oh, good. There's Crystal. Crystal, how you doing? Crystal, I was talking about you the other day. I took your suggestion. I'm not done, but you told me to take that scarf off the loom and get number 15 needles, and I did. And look at here, Crystal. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And my daughter even likes it. And she better, because I was like, after all of this, if you don't like it, you're going to be knitting your own scarf. Thank you. No, honey, YouTube. I had a window open with the tutorial, and I had Canva open, and I played, paused, did what she said, played, paused, went back and did what she said. If I couldn't have two windows open, it wasn't going to work. Yep. I'm good about shuffling windows around. You need to do a happy dance for getting it all right. Thank you. Yeah, honey, that was I was like, yay. Mine was nutritious and Me Too friendly and gluten free. Oh, Me Too friendly? Thank you, Crystal. See, I listened to you. Whoops. Zoila says, I'm back. Thanks, Elaine. I was lagging. Okay. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Alyssa. Keto. Okay, because I'm like, me too? Keto. Okay. Canva is an awesome tool. I have to use it more. I have to sit down and pay attention to it and use it more. I really do. If she don't want it, send it to me. Okay, Sanita. And here's our dear darling Kim. Thank you, girlfriend.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, thank you, Regina. Okay, I am going to put the chat right here. I'm going to turn it over to you, and I'm going to make a run real quick.
Okie dokie.
So it's all yours. Thank you, Kim.
Hi. Hello, friends. I don't know what we're talking about.
Talk about whatever you want.
She says talk
Except
about whatever.
female stuff, because Steve's grossed out already.
Okay, so we can talk about yarn. I like yarn. Hello, Joy. Hello. So I'll show you what I'm working on because I'm working on a project right now. This is so pink, and I am not a so pink person, but it's a lot of pink, and it's kind of bringing me joy. Whoa, look at that. That is a whole lot of color. Yes, Angel Renee today. Girl, I always talk about yarn. I mean, do you see? And y'all were talking about the yarn diet earlier. I have a video that I recorded earlier regarding that. It's not going to be what you think. I buckled. Go figure. But this is some Miss Babs. And I love the Babs. This is a Yowza. And this was actually, this is a very, very special yarn to me. This is a yarn that I got last year. And I have a friend who was a big knitter and crocheter. She actually did sample knitting and crochet for Knit Picks. And she done some from Marley Bird. And unfortunately, last year, she got really sick and like within 2 days and passed. And before it was crazy. She's like my age. She's a mom of 2. And I met with her back in October around my birthday, and she was having some other things happen in her life, and she had a bunch of yarn. She was trying to make some money, and so I bought it from her to help her. And this is one of the things I bought from her was this really pretty yarn, and she had actually got it on her birthday. The colorway is called Birthday Jubilee.
Okay.
See if I can get that too.
Yeah, there you go.
And she had got this on her birthday a couple of years ago. And she gave it to me to go with the other yarn that I had bought because it was close to my birthday. And so when she passed, I was looking for something to cast on to kind of do as a memory of her. And there's a shawl that's it's a free pattern. It's called Close to You. And this is kind of me modifying it with these eyelets, but this is supposed to be a solid. And then it has the eyelets that are right here on these little things that hang out. But I cast this on, and it was really, really hard to work on this that whole last year, right after her passing. Like, I got really emotional every time I did, because, again, she's like my age, and she's a mom of 2. She homeschooled her kids. And it was just really, really hard. So this has kind of been sitting, not being touched. So I picked it back up yesterday. I ripped it all out because I had no idea where I was in the pattern. Recaked the whole thing, and it's a lot of yarn. It's like 547 yards of worsted weight, 560 yards. And restarted it, and I'm just into it right now. And I'm actually still having memories of her, but they're more happy memories of like when I got to hang out with her and stuff. And so yeah, this is my project that I'm currently working on. So I did all this yesterday.
Is it an asymmetric shawl?
It is.
Oh.
So you start with this one little wedge, and then right here's like where the increases are supposed to be. This right here. So this whole panel is supposed to be solid garter, but I just can't do stuff like it says. I like to do my own thing. So I'm making it so the eyelets go all the way across.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, it's very reminiscent of the Brickless shawl by, oh my goodness. Now I cannot remember who wrote Brickless. Why is this not coming to my brain? Let me look it up because I've made it. Because I'm a shawl junkie.
While you look that up, let me go through the chat. Nancy, you know what? I do too. Thanks to Priscilla. Crystal says, Roberta, I am taking a break from keto, but starting Sunday, I am back on less than 50 carbs. Ooh. Angel Renee says, hi, everybody. Glad to go back to the chat. Thank you, girl. Alyssa says, I used to write patterns on Canva, but making live links was annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Okay. Zoila says the baton has been passed. Yes, honey. And my bladder is gladder. And thank you so much, Kim. And everybody's saying hi to Kim. Angel says, always talk about yarn. Roberta says, DC 50 carbs isn't bad for maintenance. Oh, but can you lose on 50? I don't know anything about keto. Everybody have a creative weekend. Big hugs all. Just took Tylenol for the headache that just hit. Oh no, Kelly. I hope it goes away soon. Alyssa says that is pretty yarn, Kim. Everybody loves the yarn. Crystal says, Roberta, I work a very labor intensive job. So less than 50, I feel worn down. Oh my gracious. Anita says, I only see the beautiful blue. Ziley says, that's a busy pink going on there. Roberta says, I'm on a yarn starvation until I use this yarn from you know where I'm not allowing myself to buy. Oh my goodness. You have to take that into consideration. Counting carbs, you may need more, just the right carbs. Yes. Maribel says, so sorry for your loss. Very sweet of you to be making something special with her yarn. Yes. I work in a muffler factory and it's rather high paced. Oh my goodness, Crystal. Okay. Roberta says, sometimes you need to just let your mind wander and grieve in that way until at the end it'll be the sweet hug. Yeah. And Zoila, Canva is the great place. Yes. So it's great for inflammation reduction. Is it? Is she still talking about that yarn? Yes, she's talking about a knitted pattern. As soon as I get through
Because it's pink.
oh, it's not magic. Yes, and why I chose the pattern close to you. I'm tempted to trade her some hand spun for it to free her. Juanita.
It is
Oh,
fairy pink.
Juanita. Oh, Juanita. Okay, Kim, did you find the pattern?
Yes, Brickless by Martina Brim. She's a German designer. Martina Bim, B-E-M. But it's they're both asymmetrical. I like asymmetrical. I don't know why.
Do you? Do you
They're
wear
fun
them
to.
or you just like
I
making them?
do. I like to make them though super long so I can do like a big loop-de-loo and then kind
Okay.
of like tie the ends in, or I use a shawl cuff that I have. I have a bunch of them.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like
Regina,
them.
you should have gone when I went. Hi, V. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? It's FO Friday and welcome in. Well, it's a miracle I have enough room to work in my craft room now. Yay, Nisi. I'm happy for you. Add a strand of black and it won't be so pink. And then my two favorite colors.
It has black in there too, so I could pull off of that. But there's so much. I just want to use one, I think, of this. But there is black. Oh, there it is.
Where's the black?
That's right here. This is really hard to point to because my camera's backwards. Wait, there we go. Oh my goodness. Why is my brain not contemplating this?
Okay, I see it right there. Oh, okay. I flipped my camera, so my right is right and my left is left.
I need to do that. Oh well. I do have an FO to show.
Oh, wait a minute.
So I made a wall hanging.
How pretty.
So this is going in my yarn barn. This was part of the tree that we cut down that I have on my community tab. It was like 120 feet and like 5 feet across and like 11 feet around. The sucker was huge. And so I wanted to keep a piece of it. And so I made a wall hanging to hang on it. And I'll hang it up in the yarn barn as I get it. I still have to cut these evenly, but I haven't got to that yet.
Where's the yarn barn? Is that where you are?
No, my yarn barn is this shed that I am getting, and I'm going to be turning a shed into a ultimate yarnatopia this summer, and there's going to be a whole series about it, but it's going to be 336 square feet of crafting yarn happiness that's my own and all mine, because this is currently my bedroom wall. So I'm getting it out.
So what are you going to do about, heating, cooling critters?
Oh no, it's like a full-on tiny home, basically. I'm drywalling, floor, putting ceiling up. I have electric
Really?
fireplace. We'll have a little AC in there. Like, it's going to be tiny home-esque.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be a lot of
listen,
work.
I can see that would be too much with the hijab unless you're going outside. Oh, you're doing your All in the Family in blue now? Okay, V. Roberta says, Juanita, I'm not training. I don't dump my problems on others except talking about it. V says that is pretty. Everybody loves that. You did, and that's macrame, correct?
No, this is just crochet.
Really?
And it's completely crocheted.
Girl, that is beautiful.
And it's just 100% wool. It smells delicious, especially with the pond. I love smelling yarn. Does anybody else smell their yarn?
I don't. A lot of people do, though. Lisa says put some beads randomly on the strings hanging down.
Yeah, I have some actual wood beads. I thought about doing that and then doing a couple of macrame little knots on it. I don't know, though.
Oh, Roberta wants
I also need
tiny home, aka a mother-in-law suite.
Yeah, I'm excited.
My TV stand would be perfect for the yarn barn. It was built. Your TV stand would be perfect for the yarn barn. It has a built-in electric fireplace and storage.
We have one of those right there on that wall in our bedroom that we use to heat our bedroom sometimes, extra heating. But the one I'm using doesn't have storage.
I know. Put in a toilet in the kitchen and never go in the house.
I do want to put in a small sink, like a 15-inch, so I can have access to water for all my coffee that I indulge in.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Roberta says she does smell yarn and she also talks to it and it talks back.
But it does tell you what it wants to become. I mean, that's what like yarn's purpose. Like, you have to let it sit there and it has to feel the patterns, and then it like speaks to you subconsciously in your sleep or when you're looking at patterns, and it's like, hey, this is what I want to be. And then you're like, oh, okay, let's do this. And then that's how things are born.
Right. Except when I buy yarn that I want to make something with and it says, no, I don't want to do this.
That happens occasionally. That yarn gets put in timeout and we don't speak to it for a few days.
Weeks? Can we say months? Can we say...
what's your oldest current whip?
I think my oldest one is a loom knitted cowl that I started on a loom knit along last year because I kept finding other things to do.
I know that.
I think that's my oldest whip.
Mine's a knitted blanket.
How old is it?
2015. But it's a long-term project because I'm using scraps from all my other projects for it. It's a cozy memories blanket.
Oh, okay.
So it's got memory. It's got memorable moments and projects wrapped in there. So it's going to be forever.
How big are you planning on making it? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I hear you.
I crocheted it and then I just sewed it onto the wood. Or I just kind of went around, which I need to add more yarn around to hang it.
Okay.
Well,
not necessarily.
Yeah, I don't know. At first, it looked like it was not thick enough up here, but I kind of like it. I don't know. It does smell good though.
I think you crocheted the piece and then you
Attached
sewed it
it.
onto the wood, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
she went around the wood afterwards, Zoila. Yeah, Crystal wanted to do a something similar with an RV, but until prices go down some, she's gonna wait. You know what? You could probably get one of those old retired school buses.
I want one of the Airstreams, like the silver metal ones. I think those are so cute. So cute.
Oh, that would be perfect.
And you
That
can
would
call it
be
your yarn
perfect.
bullet as you drive down the road.
But see, I couldn't do that because I'd be wanting to go in the back and work on something, and so I wouldn't make it too far down the road because I'd have to pull over. Zola
That's
says,
a shame.
"Thanks for explaining." What it looks good just like that. Lisa likes it just like that.
Thank you.
So, would you like to give us a grand tour of your yarn wall? She's like, "Nope." Lisa, how
Uh,
long have you been amassing that yarn?
Me?
I mean,
This?
Kim. Lord, yes.
Remember, I used to be. What was my name to you? I used to be.
Mona.
Mona. Yeah. Yeah, so I can go by Lisa also.
I was talking about that earlier. I said I had one family member who told me I could call her whatever I wanted
You can
to.
call me whatever
No,
you want
I
to.
had just highlighted Lisa's name, so Lisa was stuck in
It's
my
fine.
mouth,
It's
knowing
fine.
that you're Kim.
No,
Now that you're not Mona.
I actually got my first crochet hook December the 28th, 2012. So I guess this started all around then because my husband brought home yarn to me and crochet hooks so I can teach myself to crochet because I had the worst flu ever and I can't just sit still. Not that you probably noticed because my hands won't stop moving. But
Right.
then this happened. And this is 4 of these bookcases. Plus, there's 10 totes in my closet of all my acrylic because this is all of my indie dyed and commercial dyed wools. There's no acrylic in here, but there is some cotton. So I'm a yarnaholic. Hi, my name is Kim. It has been less than 48 hours since my last yarn purchase from Hobie. True story. Yeah.
Crystal says she didn't pay anything for the RV. It was gifted to her by her
Oh.
dad. He repairs RVs, and it was one that a customer traded for repairs to another RV. Oh, well, honey, just park it in the backyard and load it up with yarn. Who cares if it runs?
Mm-hmm.
We don't care. Oh, Lisa has a cousin, Kim.
Let's see. I can slowly try to rotate y'all. So it starts over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, well. So that is the very top. What is the very top? That is some commercial wools and a lot of, well, that's all commercial wools, like the Marley Bird yarn and patent croy. Then I go to my sweater quantities. That's all sweater quantity of cottons. This is all cottons. This is random wools that are all bulky and some sweater quantities. I think I grabbed my other hand. Then we have sport weight, DK weight, worsted. There's more worsted where the little pumpkin guy is. More worsted. And then I have bins of worsted, bulky scraps, DK scraps. And then that one right there is all sport weights and fingering weight yarns, kind of and somewhat color coordinated sock yarns. And then there's 2 of those bins down there that have nothing but fingering weight scraps. And then the very far one is my 2 favorite indie dyer sock weight yarns. 2 or 3 shelves of yarns that I already have paired with projects that I have linked on Ravelry, and then some more sock yarns, because I love fingering weight sock yarns.
Darcia said she's so glad I asked because she was trying to see the yarn herself.
Oops.
Girl.
Okay, please hold.
Oh yes, I forgot she was K Woo. K Woo.
Yeah. So,
I forgot about that. Yeah, it's party time with Kim.
but
Girl.
all this is organized. Like, so I have all of my anything that I already have planned for a project, I keep together. So that way, if I get inspired to make a shawl, I can just go straight to all my fingering weight and pick out colors. And yeah.
Impressive. Impressive. Whoa. Love it. Hi, Grammy Colleen. Good to see you. How are you?
I do love Zola. I do. So I don't know if you saw in the corner, there's a everybody has coat trees in their house, and when I first started this rabbit hole, I was like, I need a bag tree. So we had this really pretty dogwood that got hit by lightning, and a big piece of it came off. And I love repurposing things. So I sanded it down and I stained it, and I made a project bag tree, and that's in that corner, which you can't see because it's so piled up with bags. So when I get my yarn barn, it's going to be able to see it in all of its glory. But I also love to sew and make project bags. So that's where they live, on the bag tree.
You know those extenders that you put your hangers in? That is my bag tree. I have the hangers with the clamps, and I have 2 project bags on each hanger, and then it's in the hanger thing.
It's a great way to keep an eye on what you have going on, and when you have them hanging up in something where you visually see them in your mind, constantly. Because if it's out of sight, out of mind,
right,
gonna become FO. That's just gonna be sitting there in that bag.
Yes, and
as I say this about my blanket since 2015.
Yeah, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Kim Crystal says she's coming to shop, and maybe she could barter. Do you need some painted furniture?
Ironically, I just bought this. Well, right around Christmas, I bought this really, really pretty Waterford chest drawers that has cedar lining in one side of it, and it's from the Art Deco period. And I have to fix part of the veneer on it, and I'm going to repaint it, and it's going to go in my yarn barn as part of my storage. But it's so pretty. There's actually, I did a little thing on it during my Vlogmas, but $20 is what I paid for this thing, and it's gorgeous. I'm so excited.
And then Zoila is coming with Crystal when she comes to visit. And Maribel is also coming along. How much land do you have? Everybody can come in their RVs and just hang out.
We got a lot of land.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, and they'd be helping you, right? So you
Right.
have room for more yarn.
I am going to need a lot of painting. There's going to be a lot of drywall, a lot of electrical. We're going to have to lay down some floors. So bring your DIY gloves and your protective goggles.
Okay. And Roberta says that she has bags hanging on over the door hook for her projects.
Those shoe bags that you put over the door are really good also if you have like smaller projects, and you can stick like a bag. Especially if you use baggies, you can just kind of put them in there, because a lot of them are made for people like me with big feet. And so there's lots of space in those, and you can just put your little projects in there.
I'm using the those camping things that you put all your toiletries and everything in, and you fold it and zip it up. I'm using those for like my extra large hooks that don't fit in my hook case. I can suggest a great YouTube on refinishing veneer if you want it.
Because there's one side of it, I'm going to have to order a piece and cut it and then glue it and then sand it, and then I'll stain it but I'm going to be doing some painting and staining. I found a picture on Pinterest, which is what my goal is. It's going to look like, and I'm really excited to see it come alive.
Roberta says it's a yarn convention, a yarn barn raising. Colleen's okay. How are you? We're doing good. Busting out a dragon hooded poncho. Whoa, inspired by my original baby dino cape and diaper cover. Felting the eyes. Okay, Colleen. I'm glad you're feeling better. I had to get Uber. I don't have an RV. You have to get Uber. You don't have an IV? Well, I don't have an RV either, but I think I could probably rent one. I keep them there so on the way out I can decide what I want to take for car crochet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
someone who firmly believes in keeping a project in your car for emergencies at all times. But it needs to be in a bag that won't sweat if you are in a high humidity area, because it could get some sweating issues and a little bit of molding issues in the summer. But yeah, always keep a project.
Like what?
Because
Like a canvas bag?
I just usually use like a little fabric bag, and I keep it in my little, whatever that thing is between your two front seats.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, in case, like I've been stuck going to Atlanta for like 2.5 hours just sitting dead still in the interstate before, or I stand in line at Walmart and I actually knit or crochet. I even did some Tunisian in line at Walmart during the holidays. People were looking at me and I'm like, I ain't just gonna be sitting here bored. So yeah, always have projects.
Oh, Granny Colleen says makeup case or overnight bag for bath items. This is just a plain canvas thing that you fold up and zip and stick in your suitcase or backpack. And Crystal sent you one of her videos.
Yes.
Oh, Roberta's learning felting.
Ooh,
The
that's
weather's turning
fun.
cold again, but grand girls are excited for the party tomorrow. Okay. I don't leave it in the car because I don't always have the car. I usually take a project with me, something current, because if I leave it in the car, it would become a UFO because it would never get done.
Are you a single project at a time? Are you more monogamous in your crafting? Are you more open and have lots of projects at one time?
I have lots of projects going on, but if I left it out in the car, I would forget it was out there. And I would rather get it done. And I usually carry smaller things with me. And then as they get too big, I leave them at home and carry something smaller.
Washcloths are such great car and easygoing travel projects. And socks. Never underestimate the power of a sock.
I have yet to make a sock.
They're fine, except when you have big feet. And then we don't want to go down that road, trust me.
I usually take a hat.
I
My
love hats
husband thought I
too.
was nuts to wait there while the car was getting serviced.
I'm a project swinger.
Ooh. Yeah, because
I
I've got 4 sitting here, and I think I've got 4 hanging up in the closet. I've got 8 projects to finish.
have 14.
Monogamous crocheter, girl.
Mm-mm. I used to be
No.
that way, and then I just couldn't do it. Like too many like new shiny things would walk by, and I'm like,
Yes.
oh my!
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And somebody would come along like the loom knitting, and it's like I always wanted to learn the new loom knitting, and they're like, get your loom, get your yarn, we're going to do loom knitting tonight. And to sit there and actually loom knit with somebody, and if you have a
Right.
question you can ask your question, they'll
It's
answer your
pure
question.
pressure at its craziest form. Like that's why I'm here right now, and I didn't even eat all my salad because of pure pressure. I'm like, oh, I gotta go say hello to her.
And I thank you for that. And tell me about that restaurant because we don't have them here.
Zaxby's. It's Zaxby's. They have a Zensation salad. So it's like this Asian salad, and you get this little egg roll with it. Like they come out once a year. And when they come out, the husband and I are like, we're getting a Zensation salad. We even send the kids off occasionally to the grandparents so they can watch TV and eat our Zensation salad. Love the Zensation
Wow.
salad. Zaxby's? I know they're kind of like all in the South. Do you not have Zaxby's?
No.
Oh, it's some good chicken. It's like they have really good chicken sandwiches. They have really good spicy chicken sandwiches, and they do different kind of salads. Mm-hmm. And,
Okay, how do you spell it?
Z.
Zachcy.
It's Zaxbys. Oh, I'm typing in the wrong thing.
Okay, let's see. Oh. Let's see. There's one in Columbia, Missouri, and there's one in Cape Girardeau, which is temporarily closed. No wonder I didn't know anything about it. So Columbia is 2 hours from where I live.
Oh, wow.
But it would be on my way to my in-laws.
You should try it one day then. They have really good chicken fingers. They have really good. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay. So
they're originally out of Georgia. That's where the owners live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have really good salads. I agree with it's not magic. Such good salads. Like they're big. I mean, they're about $10. The Sensation salad's $10, but it's like in a thing like this big. I mean, it's big.
Oh my gracious. So, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. You don't need to know where I am. I wanted to know where you are. Well, they want to know your location. It's not your business because I'm coming by to see you.
They're maybe like, oh, wait, if there's Zaxby there. That's really good.
Right. Let's see, multi-whips, but I tend to stick to my challenges to get them finished on time. I hear you. I never know how long I will have to wait, so I always take one. Especially if I'm going to the doctor, I always pack something in my bag.
Yes.
Or, you know, I got to
especially to get the mammograms. Those always take forever, so it's good to have the project to keep you kind of from going cray-cray.
No, I don't have a Zaxby's. Never heard of it. That's why I love this community. I always learn something. Never, ever heard of it before. And let's see, if I'm in St. Louis, but it's in the middle of the state in Columbia, it's like, wow. Yeah, no. And I thank you.
I appreciate you letting me come up with you.
Well, I'm right across the river from you, Sunita. Yeah, we're so disenfranchised. Oh, you don't have them in New York? I don't feel so bad. See? Mm-hmm. Oh, Jane's never heard of it either.
It's crazy.
Now, Crystal, you have one, right? You're in Tennessee?
Yeah, that's pretty much as south as Alabama.
Y'all making me think I'm living in the South. Well, you know what? We're having a family reunion down in Mississippi. I'll go to Columbia before I go to Mississippi. Oh, you don't have them either? Dinner and lunch the next day.
They're pretty good size, yeah.
Oh, that would be a good idea, Darcia. My chat just jumped. I was in Buffalo, but didn't know there was a Zaxby. Maybe they were under snow. Never heard of it. Okay, thank you. How are you doing with the Stephen West shawl, or is it finished? Stephen West.
It's not finished. I did add a fourth color, fifth color. I brought in a backup dancer. I don't remember how many. There was 3 colors. I brought in a 4th color. And I kind of haven't touched it because it's like another room. It's in a closet. But I did pick up some new projects, so that's always fun.
Girl. Okay.
I saw someone mention something about amiguri. Where did that go? Let me scroll.
That was Regina was talking about she has to get her amigurumi done. Hi, Trisha. Welcome in. Good to see you. And then and thank you for saying that, because you know what? I was going to ask you, did you make all of those amigurumi on your shelves?
Yes, I make a lot of stuffies. So there's like this hashtag going around the YouTube streets about Amamagori book tag. I can't think of the channel that started it, but I actually made a video in response to that, and I took all my books down and counted them. I really have like close to 40 something Amagori books. I've made something out of a lot of them, but I've made over like 81 Amagori. Most are knit. I do a lot of knitting, especially gnomes. But there is a lot in here that I've made. Oh, let's see if I can like
That
not
was
let
Regina.
things.
She says, got to finish that amigurumi by itself.
So this is one of the ones I've made. This is a Susan Claudino that's knit. And he has pipe cleaners in his hand, so I can make him kind of pose like I want to. So he's adorable. I love him. He's so cute. And then, orange just fell at me. An owl that I knit. But there's a lot up here that I crocheted. I stick them all in here. That's why I kind of can't wait to get my own space. Up on that shelf above that wall over there, there's several that I made.
Oh, wow. Look at
the
you,
yellow,
Kim.
orange, and then the little monster, and then the octopus girl, and there's my boo girl. But yeah, I have that video that's going to go up probably tonight or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes to upload to YouTube, because it's gotten crazy. Like it takes for whatever reason like an hour and something sometimes to load up videos.
I was so
2 hours.
surprised. My thing only took about 5 minutes, and it usually takes me a couple days. Margie, you're in California. They have everything in California. Jennifer says hers is currently 5 colors.
Chronically Crocheted started. Yes, I'm working on my video, and that's me only like not pulling the books that are dedicated kind of to crochet. The ones that have crochet in them, I didn't even pull, and I still have like 40 something books to show. And it's like an hour long, and I'm sorry, but that cut it. That's even me like skimming through and just like showing stuff at the end. Like this is cute. This is cute. This is cute. Try this one. So, but that hopefully will get put up today or tomorrow. But I love making them.
Tennessee, I will get you some lunch dinner. You already know, though, I'm a fluffy girl. I like food. Girl, let me see. I had planned, you know what, Crystal? I had planned on going straight through 55. So I'd leave St. Louis going south and cut across the Mississippi, because we're going to end up in Columbus, Mississippi. We'll talk. We'll see how much longer it adds to my trip if I come through Tennessee, or maybe I can come through Tennessee on the way home.
You'll enjoy Mississippi. It's very pretty. My parents used to live there. They lived in Tupelo for many years.
My grandfather was born in Mississippi, but we're going, and that's why we're having the family reunion down there, because we're going down for it's going to be a heritage reunion. We're going to go through all the old cemeteries and everything.
I don't know what time of year you're coming, but you need to whenever you look at the forecast, go ahead and bring something for 2 seasons, because down here in the South, our weather's drunk. It doesn't know what it wants to be.
We're coming down the weekend after the 4th of July. Hi, Live, Love, Crochet.
Okay, so then it's going to be probably scorching. So,
yeah.
Just let you know. We have hot, ice, and hotter. And lots of rain.
Sunita, you gave most of yours away. Oh my goodness. Crystal loves the owl.
That was in one of the books I showed. I couldn't remember where it was. It was in there.
Oh, most of her makers are amigurumi. I like baby clothes.
I'm trying to get back into baby stuff. I have a bag of baby stuff that I started making to put up for when my kids have children, because we tried to have a third, and then I had to put all that stuff down for a little bit because that was really hard. But now I'm picking it back up to make things to put up for hopefully one day future grandbabies.
Yeah, I got you. Hi, Belia. Welcome in. Oh, well, thanks for coming by. Sunita V wants to know what you're working on. After the 4th in Mississippi, bring a can of off. The mosquitoes in Mississippi sound like helicopters. Girl, thank you.
Mississippi and Alabama got some bugs. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Well, you know what? It's the same thing here. I wear the mosquito off bracelets and still get bitten. And there's no need in me using that. Everybody raves about that skin so soft. For me, that's like putting on steak sauce. They're like, "Oh, she smells good. Go get her." Like,
And then it just makes your skin oily, so then they just get stuck to it, and then you're like having to like slide them off your skin. Yeah, I agree.
and they say, "Don't use DEET. DEET is the only thing that works on me. That Deep Woods Off."
But you need that around here because of ticks too. So
Yeah.
ticks are crazy.
Yeah, Deep Woods Off is the only thing that works for me. Nightbot, you are I jumped. I agree, Kim. Here there's summer, false fall. Summer was only resting winter. Then fall, spring, winter. We're now on the sun.
That pretty much sums it up. I mean, I can't say that there's any lies there in her statement.
Those pterodactyls, they call them. Now we've got those stupid little no-see-ums. You don't see them, you don't hear them, but you get bitten. And now I've started welting up when I get bitten by mosquitoes. I'm like, oh Lord.
They're
please.
like little swarmy things. Like you can't really see them until they're little groups that just kind of like hover in different areas of your yard. They're horrid.
Yeah, and the Deep Woods Off. Which channel had the Oh, it was My Fairy Treasures. Angie. Oh Lord. Now, of course, after I type all that in, my internet hiccups. I hate it. It's evil. I hate it. Oh, there's the link if anybody wants to come up. Let's try this again. Yay, I got two things in at the same time. Oh.
I agree, Juanita. Those things are like ridiculous. I hate the no-see-ums.
Oh, we went from 60 to I think our wind chill was 29 below. It's been horrible.
And you would think the cold would kill all the stuff off before summer,
right.
and it doesn't like it used to. I don't know what's happening, but it's no longer working.
And you would think all the bugs and the molds and all the allergens. I'm as stuffy now as I am during the summer.
I wake up in the morning like my eyes all swollen. That's why they're so red right now, because I've just been like constantly like, and I try not to rub them, but then you still rub them and like do this little thing, and like this eye looks like I have a black eye, but it's just from my eyes just being so itchy because tree pollen right now. And we live on a lot of land, surrounded by a lot of land, so it's a lot of trees.
I have a little plastic container that I put in between my pillows in the bed with me, and it's got the Vicks, the saline eyes drop, the saline nose spray, and chapstick in the bed with me. And when I roll over, I put the drops in my eyes, the drop up my nose, and chapstick around my lips, and then I go back to sleep.
I have that same basket, but mine is right there on the side table. So literally, I just have to roll over this far and have my hand in it to grab what I need. For real.
Hi, Susan. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Welcome to FO Friday. I got to tick off my dogs 2 weeks ago. What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Jesus.
Because we had a couple of really, really warm days here in the South. And like it got like closer, like 70s, mid 70s. Like it was really nice. And then the weather was like, just joking. And so it got like down to 20 below freezing. And then, it's just everywhere.
Right. I think we got up to 68 one day. And I was like, ooh, what can I do outside? Okay, I'm going to take out the compost. I'm going to go around and check the side of the house. I'm going to do this, and this. And then they're like, okay, we got a winter advisory. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
And it's always those few days of warmth that sends out those little ants that come in your house. The little, I call them sugar ants. I don't know what, you know what I'm talking about. Do y'all have to deal with
Yes.
those where you?
Yes.
We live in a lot of woods. So we've sprayed, we've sealed everything. And yet you see one and you know somewhere in your house, there's this whole colony that you just have to locate. And you'll find like a whole trail and we'll kill them all. They'll be gone and they just come right back. I don't like, where
I buy the little ant traps.
we use that too, the little Terra
They're
stuff.
supposed to go in and get the food and take it back
They
to the colony.
party in there. I think they just party.
You know what? I take them and I put them in between my windows and the screens. I was like, where are you people going? There's nothing in here.
We had some coming in from our light fixture in our attic. Like somehow they were coming in from upside, going in the attic, coming back down through a light fixture, which is pretty. I mean, I had to get it credit. I'm like, that takes a lot of ingenuity on the ant's part to figure that out.
Right.
So,
bye, Roberta. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by. Sour ants?
I don't know. They're pain in the pants ants. How about that?
Yes. It's 68 in California. Oh, gee, Susan, thanks.
Right? Thanks for rubbing that salt in the wound.
Cornmeal?
Really?
Girl, I'm not wasting my cornmeal on those ants. I'm going to get the ant traps. It doesn't stay cold long enough. We'll have 3 weeks of cold. I think 3 weeks is enough to kill anything, but that's just me. Mix 1 part powdered sugar, 1 part baking soda. It kills the mound.
I'll try that. Yeah, we have a lot of pine trees, Regina. Lots of pine trees.
I don't know where the mound is, though.
You can't walk 5 feet outside without finding a mound around here. Little stupid things. Oh, it's not magic. Are you leaving? Have a good night. Or day, evening, afternoon. I don't know where it is there. Oh, you're not. No, you said you weren't in the South.
That's an N.
Cornmeal or grits on the nest, and they eat it and it swells up. Oh.
Ticks love pine trees. Well, I don't have any pine trees here. Going for the real.
Oh.
Yeah, Susan, you should be. Cornmeal or grits? They eat it and it swells up. Really? And they carry it to
that could be a fun
really?
Homeschool science experiment. Just saying.
You can also make a sugar boric acid solution. My mother-in-law used to put boric acid around the baseboard for mice. They will take it to the mound. Or dimethyous earth.
That stuff works on a lot of things.
Right. If you find the mound, it naturally. Yeah. I used to use that in my garden. Grits can kill them. They take it to the queen and boom.
Is that literally boom because they explode or boom because they're all gone? Maybe both. We don't know.
You put it on fire ant mounds and it works.
Oh.
Wow.
This is educational.
So cornmeal or grits, it doesn't matter which. Okay.
And they basically bleed out. Oh, well, that's cool. Interesting.
Mercy. Well, we started out with FOs, went to yarn,
and now I'm murdering ants.
Down to, but it's all natural. There's no poisons involved, no pesticides.
Darcy said, "Boom, they explode." Oh, I
Step back. There she goes.
They're incapable of digesting the cornmeal. Interesting. It makes you wonder, like, how they can digest the cornmeal and humans can and they can't. Like, how do we not explode? Science is weird.
And I wonder who conducted that study to find
right, like, who was sitting there one day and we're like, "Hey, hon, go grab the cornmeal. Let's try this out on the ant bed."
And how much money did they spend on that research project?
Like, how many ant beds do they have to walk around and find and pour it on to see? It's all very good questions.
Interesting.
Oh. That is kind of interesting.
Right, Jane? Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm going to have fun times trying all this stuff this summer when I find a bunch of ant beds.
It works. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, here's the other thing. It doesn't take a lot of grits, does it? Because it's like, I bought those grits for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
That is true.
so eating cornmeal and grits is like eating oatmeal. It's the good fiber. I don't know. My dad and his people have always put cornmeal and grits before I was born, and I'm 53. Okay, but, and you say it works. So there you go. Okay. Nothing to do but try it. Now they got me throwing cornmeal out in the yard. They'll be like, Miss VJ, what kind of seeds are you planting? I'm not planting. I'm planting cornmeal. Okay, good. I don't waste my grits on the ants.
Spider webs for kittens. Huh.
Thank you, Granny, that you never put a spider web on my cut.
I was thinking the same. I'm like, wait a minute. That would have terrified me as a child.
I was like, no, thank you, Granny. No, no. Sue says, oh my goodness, you still on? How many hours now?
Because we're having fun.
Suze, here's the thing. I had my 1 hour live, and then Granny D didn't come on, so I did her 1 hour live. And Nana Michelle didn't come on, so I'm doing her 1 hour live.
It's just a party over here.
Luckily, I had 4 hours left in my StreamYard. Woo-hoo! And it recycles on the 28th, which is tomorrow. I get 20 more hours.
I don't do a lot of lives. I need to get better at lives. Mainly because I have to like hide in like the corner of the bedroom so I don't get bothered to do a live. Which is why I won't be on
yeah, because you've got kids and everything at home. I don't have that usually, except on Wednesday. And I'd much rather do a live and have a party than sitting there trying to do a video. And then I go, oh, well, you have to edit that video. And it's like, no, it's going to go up like this, so they're not going to see it at all if you wait for me to edit it. It ain't going to happen.
I have to edit. I have like such spazzy moments where I'm sitting there and I'm like, and then my mind just goes, and I'm like staring at the camera like this, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm saying to you. And I'll even say to the camera, I have no idea what I'm saying to you.
You know what? I take a sheet of paper, I write everything down, and it's like a script. Okay, this is what we're doing today, because I'll get mid-sentence and I'll forget what I'm saying. I heard that if you put rice outside an ant mound, that they will leave. They will. A few inches over there and a new opening. I heard that if you put honey on a tree stump, the ants will eat the tree stump down to nothing.
Really? That's cool. That's a very viable scientific way, I think, of doing it, though.
I have this tree that keeps growing up under the faucet in my backyard, and I'm going to put some honey on it and see if they eat it down to nothing so it stops growing. That new battlefield clouding agent was designed from native and African remedies for bad cuts. They would sweep down spider webs and put in a handkerchief and boil it and then press it onto the bad cut. The devil you say? Hello, Dory. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to FO Friday.
Oh,
You must have
Friday.
bottom. Oh no, I had to go take a bio break, so I've been up. Girl,
Yeah, she's
we did an 11-hour sale one Saturday talking about a marathon. I got 1 hour left, Jennifer. I know for a fact it works because they used it on you, honey. Wonderful. She spends plantain as great boiled too, or what two as well, and put on in injuries. What? Really? What's up with Nana Michelle? Her best friend's mother is currently passing away.
oh,
And so she wanted to be there for her friend. So please hold Nana Michelle, her friend, and her mother in your prayers, and that her mother has an easy transition. I would hate. Why is that? Okay, there we go. That's got to be hard to sit there watching your mother transition.
yes.
Yes, that's really hard.
My
I,
grandmother passed away at my parents' house. They both of my grandmothers, I took both of them in towards the end of their life, and they spent the last days with them at their house. Which is probably why I'm a caretaker, because it's just in my blood.
right. Yeah, we need your prayers. The banana peel has a lot of medicinal uses.
It's really good for your teeth too, apparently, for like helping whiten your teeth or something. I don't know. There was this whole thing on it. I read something about rubbing the banana peel in your teeth and it helps get rid of coffee stains or something. I don't know. It was one of those
The
weird things.
inside or the outside?
The inside, like the fleshy layer on the
Okay.
inside.
Okay. Because I know they say if you brush your teeth with turmeric and let it sit on your teeth for 5 minutes and then rinse it off, it whitens your teeth.
I love turmeric, but I use it because it's good for anti-inflammatory and arthritis. But I put it on my eggs.
I put it in my coffee.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
Plantain like you find in your yard, not the banana like fruit.
Hmm. Going to go.
What? I only thought there was one plantain. What do you mean the plantain like you find in your yard? You mean like the
A weed?
you mean like the what is that stuff called? The lamb's ears? Regina saying hi to Dory. Crystal says it does. Oil pulling is the best for teeth issues. Only reason I still have any teeth. Skunk cabbage? What?
What is skunk cabbage?
Alexa,
Ah, do I have any
what is the plantain that grows in your yard, not the banana?
From Jamaica. Plantain is a fruit that grows in Africa and South America that looks similar to a banana, except it is much larger and tastes altogether different.
Alexa, what is the plantain that is not a banana?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, plantains
Go answer. Who's an Alexa Answers contributor?
are bananas. They are technically fruits, but much like the tomato and unlike the banana, they are eaten and cooked as if they were a vegetable. Harder to peel, especially when green, than bananas. Plantains cannot be eaten raw.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me that. I guess I won't be putting plantains in my smoothies.
Darcy asked for some brown yarn. So this is some lovely yarn that my friend Deborah gave me. And it is, I don't know if you can see the squishiness. Oh my goodness. This is actually going to be a hat. But this is Mountaintop by Classic Elite Yarns. And there's Chalet and it's baby alpaca. And it is like air. It is so like air. And I love, it's almost like a I-cord. But it's so pretty. And then these other brown I have. There was This is a crazy Blue Heron yarns. So I've known Blue Heron yarns since like 2000, 2014 when I first found them in my local yarn store. And then when I joined the YouTube streets back in April, everybody was like talking about Blue Heron yarns, and I'm like confused. And I'm like, is it the same people? But this is some old Blue Heron yarns that I got in 2014. It's rayon, and it's really pretty browns. But Darcy was asking to see some brown yarn, so a lot to deliver upon the requests that are asked of me.
Yes, ma'am. Sue's turmeric is a spice. It is an oranges powder, and they use it in curry. It's also a great anti-inflammatory, but you have to pair it with black pepper. Welcome back, Zoila.
I know, I always smell the yarn.
Okay, let's see what we got here, Crystal.
Why am I still on big screen? Come back to me, VJ.
Oh, girl.
Just kidding.
Because I was doing stuff. I forgot. Just because.
Blue Heron.
I have that stuff, but that's not a plantain or anything. And what did you say to do with that? I'm not gonna eat that. I'm trying to kill a crab.
The leaves have a citrus lemony flavor. You can eat that, and I love citrus. Like that would be good in a spring salad with some. If it has a citrus flavor, lemony, then like some grilled chicken in a salad, that would probably be really good. Skunk cabbage. Huh.
You can boil it and put it on cuts and bruises. What?
But you can also eat it, and it like won't kill you, because that's important.
Yes, it is very good for you.
That's like I'm sitting on we cut down gold mines apparently in our yard.
Well, yeah, I got some of that in the front yard I've been trying to kill. We have blue fern yarns in there. I think this is blue heron.
Yeah, this is blue heron. I don't know where they're from.
No, that's not plantain. Okay, getting to get ready for movie night. Thanks for entertaining me. You're welcome, Sunita. I hope you win big at movie night. Oh yeah, it's almost time for Cynthia. I have not seen Stranger Things.
It's so good.
Is it?
I liked it. If you like 80s kind of stuff, you'll really like it. I'm a big 80s buff because I'm a child of the 80s, but yeah.
Well, now I know that's called skunk cabbage, and you can eat it, and it has a lemon citrusy. Okay. That will be finished before I fall asleep. All right, Sunita. Sunita's on a mission.
She is.
This one is the best liver cleanser and inflammatory fighter you can find high in. What? Girl. See.
Yeah, I like dandelion.
No.
We have a local little grocery store that sells like salad mix, and it actually has flowers in it, and sometimes it does have dandelions in it. But like it's kind of got a little bitter bite to it, and I like that for some salads, but it's really good. But it actually has flowers in it. And so my husband came in there. He's like, I want to try some flowers. Who's picking all the flowers out? And I'm like, dude, stop picking out the flowers. Popping them in his mouth. Men. Wow.
Boil it real good. Pour off the first boil like you have to do poke salad that grows outside in your yard. Okay. Yeah, because I'm sitting here going, no. But if you want a real good cleanse, you could eat the poke salad raw, and you will be in the bathroom for about 8 hours straight. All parts of the dandelion are edible.
I know
Girl.
I do feed dandelions to my crabs, like my hermit crabs. They love dandelions. Like it's a treat for them when they get them. They get excited.
Zoila says, Kim, stop picking the flowers. Him, oh, what? Yeah, most Western weeds have medicinal purposes, and because yeah, back in the day, that's all they had were weeds, and they cultivated the weeds for medicine. Yep. A dandelion burger.
I love veggie burgers, and I'm a meat eater.
I like black bean burgers, but I've never thought about it.
Those are good.
Yeah. Right. I've had chicory coffee. I was not a big fan. It did zero for me. I tried it. My brother actually brought me some up from New Orleans. And I was like, okay, I don't understand the hype. I don't understand the hype. Alyssa loves dandelion. If I can figure out how to crochet a dandelion doll, I would be so happy. Alyssa, a doll, really?
Oh, I'm sure I can find you a free pattern. Who said that? Divergent?
Alyssa.
Alyssa, okay, I'll see if I can find a free pattern. I know I've seen one or a pattern somewhere. I know I've seen one. I'll do some digging later.
Your friend made dandelion wine. That was an old song, or was it an old book? Something about dandelion.
There's strawberry wine. That's a country song.
And watermelon pickles.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, Regina likes dandelion wine. Girl. Okay, Crystal would love a dandelion Amy herself. Oh, Crocheting with Leanne is having an anniversary party. And Zoila, yes, thank you all for the wonderful, valuable information, because
we just got educated.
Things at the drugstore are really costing a lot of money. If we can go out in the backyard and get it, think of how much money we'd save. My friend's father made marrow wine. Can you guess what I nicknamed it? Bone wine? Beef wine? Actually, that would be beef bouillon.
Ooh,
with a little
bouillon. Oh, yes.
kick to it. Well, Kim, I want to thank you for coming up and relieving me and spending time with us and giving us.
I love you.
Thank you.
I'll be Mona. I'll be Lisa. I'll be Kim. I'll be whatever.
You'll be all things to me, and I love you for that.
You're the only person that can ever call me Mona, though, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, she's talking to me.
But after I showed you her channel, you understood how I got all those little letters, and it's like, there's two of them. I do know how to read. It just doesn't always click.
No, see, I will like read a word and I'll see like the first two letters and my brain like auto completes and then like random things will come out that's not the word. But it has the same front too. That's just how my brain works. It's okay.
Uh-oh. Crystal says, VJ, look up herbs that are native to your area and I bet you will be shocked. Honey, look up herbs that are native to my area and just go out in my backyard and pull them all up. Then what am I going to do with it? Bone riser. Melissa's birthday party is live at 8 Eastern. So Melissa's having a birthday. Leanne is having an anniversary. And Cynthia is having Stranger Things. Oh, man.
That's a lot of parties.
Yes,
I gotta go play. I'm going to play video games with my husband. So you all have fun on the YouTube streets.
I'm going to go get back into my book and finish the scarf. So I'll have an FO. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you, Zoila, and everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. Marijuana's marijuana. Oh, help. Yes, it has been fun. Thank you all so very much. Ooh, yeah. So I'm gonna have to get back into the books because I've got a eating for a better health book out here. I'm gonna have to see what it says about all these things and see what I can use. So thank you, Kim, Juanita, and Crystal for all of the knowledge, Regina, and everybody who's contributed. Thank you, each and every one. You could have spent the last 3 hours anywhere, but you chose to spend it here with me, and I do not take it lightly.
Yep.
Please mask up, socially distance, do whatever you need to do to protect yourselves because I want to see you back here next week. I want to see you this weekend. So, everybody, have fun. Thank you, each and every one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Visit my Cash App, PayPal, my coffee page, anything, everything, or just come to the Facebook group because that's important too.
Hit the thumbs.
And hit
Show
the
somebody
thumb.
that you love them.
And please look at the slideshow and see what all of the wonderful things everybody has contributed. Thank you, Kim. See you around. Enjoy your evening with your husband. Everybody have a blessed night. Nana Michelle says she's okay. Regina's watched Stranger Things. Been in and out lurking. Thanks for filling in for our missing lives. I appreciate it. You are so welcome. Good luck to you, your family, and her mother. The ease in her transition. Everybody have a blessed night. Bye bye.